that or mixed with the guy from Happy Gilmore. Your ball landed on my foot.
Oh yeah, that was the guy that played
play it where it lies.
Jaws, right? From
all right, we're recording. Here we go.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to
you can start that over. You sounded slow. What's up?
Let him be slow.
Everybody.
All right, anyways, welcome back to Pop Culture in a Cold One. Today I'm sporting local brewery here, Axis. Got their IPA here. Goes down pretty smooth. What do you got there?
Carbach Hopadillo, hazy brother.
It's
Texas' own
Dallas brewed beer.
Oh. Yep.
Nice.
Justin, what do you got?
What do you got, big dog?
Erdinger.
What is that? Tell me about. I've never heard of this beer before.
It's a German beer from the heart of Bavaria.
Das Buta.
Oh, Das Boots.
Das Buta.
Yeah.
No, one of the moms that my mom babysits for brought me back like a 4-pack from there, and it was magical.
Yeah, I would say like a wheat beer or
yeah, it's like a wheat beer.
Nice.
Weissbrau.
Remember when who is it, Johnny, right? Tried to shoot. Brian bought everybody boots, and then Johnny thought that he could shoot the boot, and then he ended up the bubble hit him in the face.
No, it was Brian tried to do that.
Brian tried to do
and
that.
Then John was like, "What are you, gay?" And he's like, "Let me do it." And he took the boot and then like showed Brian up.
You had to like turn it right at the end to get the.
Well, we were at the low stage of alcoholic. John was.
Yeah,
he's way up there. He's way up there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between. Welcome back to Pop Culture in a Cold One. I'm your revered or reviled host, also king of the HR department here. Joined here by Big Dog.
What's up?
And who's this guy? We got a new mustache on the show, brand new, fresh off the set of Super Troopers 3, guys. We got the owner and founder of the Dysentery Golem over here. Heck yeah. Justin Peterson.
Just taking this mustache out for a ride, I guess. Come on now. Here we go.
He has lots of mustache.
That would be what Barba's show would be called.
Okay, so you got to explain your hat. All right, tell me about the hat.
All right, so on my other show, TDGS Sports, I am on a campaign that I started about right after football season, trying to get Matt LaFleur fired by the Green Bay Packers and Jordan Love out of there because both of them are killing the team right now. Jordan Love can't throw. Matt LaFleur thinks it's cool to kick a field goal on 4th down when you need to go for it. So he's just making all kinds of bad decisions, like getting rid of Malik Willis, sending him to Miami when he was the only real quarterback on the team. So I'm just saying we're trying to get rid of Matt LaFleur, and so here's my hat, Fire LaFleur. It'll be posted on the website if you want one yourself to join the Fire LaFleur Club. Go ahead and get you some. Come on now.
Go on and get you some.
Also, in case you're a real Packers fan, go Pack Go right there.
Oh,
we got Christian Watson coming back. We're going to kill it as long as we get a new quarterback.
You guys been watching the World Cup?
Yeah, so far.
It's been good.
One of my teams.
USA
won.
Oh man, I think the first round's like nearing completion.
Charles seems to think that USA is going to win. He put some bets on it, and they said don't gamble.
I don't know, man. I think Canada might take this one.
Yeah,
Canada
Spain's coming out hot, right? They thought they were going to win their first game so bad they started the backups and ended up tying 0-0. So
yeah, well,
we got
Canada,
Iran's feeling oppressed right now.
Okay, let's talk about that for a second. That is, it's ironic, right? That they have Iran's playing in the cup, right? And their fans aren't.
Iran's. Irans.
The Irans.
The Iranian fans aren't allowed. They had their visas canceled, right, and they weren't allowed to attend the game. And the team itself is not allowed to spend the night in the United States. They have to like leave right after each game and go back into Mexico. Yet, in all of the boxes, the celebrity boxes, the entire cast of the Epstein Files is still like allowed to attend the game.
Yeah, but let's think about. Is it? I mean, Iran has to go back to Tijuana, Mexico. Right. So
is there a joke here? You want to explain?
Well, I don't know. I feel like if they feel oppressed going back to Tijuana, Mexico, right? That was their choice.
Well, it's not their choice. It's the U.S. has
Mexico is a 5-star vacation compared to their home right now.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't know. It just seems like
of course you got the Epstein class to sit on these boxes.
Yeah,
there.
we had Jay-Z and Bill Gates.
Have Lionel, or you have Lionel Messi get a hat trick, and they pan to Patrick Mahomes instead of Messi.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, it's like just because he's making $500 million doesn't mean we want to see him while Messi is killing it.
Favorites.
They should have panned to Taylor Swift,
like they did the Knicks game. Yeah. The Knicks are about to make history, and what do? They pan to Taylor Swift.
Of course.
Yeah. So the U.S. is playing right now, I think, right? They're
they won today. They just played.
Oh, what was the score? I didn't see any games today. I've been
let me look. Charles sent it to me. Right here, I'll just look right here.
Did Germany win their first game?
It's 2-0 against Australia.
2-0 against Australia.
Dude, okay, you know what's I think who did Australia play their first round? It was
wasn't it Germany?
Did they play Iran? The producers was Iran.
Where are they going to exit that country and go to? New Zealand?
Yeah, they're gonna exit upside down too. No,
anyways,
they're gonna go upside down. Just like Jeremy Clarkson brought the Stig.
Dude, poor Jeremy Clarkson. You guys hear about him?
Oh, I know the cancer.
What happened?
Yeah, he's got prostate cancer.
Oh, he's got prostate cancer?
Yeah. He said they removed the surgery. Like he had the surgery removed, everything went well, but like he had so the new season of Clarkson's Farm, you watched it, right? Where he
I didn't no. I got halfway through.
No, I'm only talking about the first episode, right? Like he started the show, the season, he had a heart attack. And then he's ending the season, and I mean, you already know. We just told you, like he tells people he's got the old prostate cancer. So I don't know, it's sad, man. I hope he's all right.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, this season of Clarkson's Farm is actually really good. I like it. A lot of the what do you call it, like the farming culture going on, where the government's trying to really like screw farmers over there by their tax and everything. I think, right?
Yeah, I think well, you have the inheritance tax that they just meant, and that was specifically so that whatever farming or whatever food they produced at home, was left, that they would outsource all that and essentially import it into the country. They claimed it was cheaper. There's yet to be proven, obviously, but it was just another attack on Western farmers, right? Just like here in America, as they kind of attack the farmers because that's the first class they want to go and get out of here. Yeah, he's done a lot of good for the farming community in general, especially at this time and this kind of age. It's something that was definitely needed. And so, people can say what they want about him, but that's something we need. He was a needed product here.
For sure. Yeah. I mean, he's given voice to not his voice alone, but I mean, he's given power to a movement that really needs, people need a figure like that.
Yeah. And like when he went to that rally in London, right? Mm-hmm. I don't know if you saw that episode but he was like, I really don't want to like say anything to make the show about me.
Yeah. Well, right? I guess Amazon told him not to. They told him not to speak.
Yeah, and so I guess that's Amazon, but I was gonna say it's something where it's like, it's a good choice for him not to say, because he was there, he was he's well known, world renowned. Idiots like us have been watching him our whole lives.
Yeah,
and so it's cool that he, that was at least what was told and agreed upon, like not to go up there, not to make it about him, and when he did, he said very little, and that was it. right?
Yeah. He didn't take too much spotlight.
He just said he was there to support the farmers.
Yeah.
So
and he took his community on buses there, so that was cool.
Yeah. Did y'all happen to see we had our first movie cross $1 billion of the year, and it's June, guys. It's June, almost the end of June.
I saw a lot of people hating on what's the Diversity Day, or what's it called? Spielberg's new movie.
Oh, Disclosure Day.
Disclosure Day.
Let's come back to that. What passed $1 million?
Super Mario Galaxy.
There's
Super
a movie?
Mario Galaxy.
Yeah,
what
Mario.
made that way?
I've never heard of it.
Did you see the first Super Mario movie made by Illumination?
Yeah, with Chris Pratt, right?
Yeah, so they did a second one called Super Mario Galaxy. It came out back in May, March. I think March.
I don't think I saw any advertising for it.
Oh yeah, no, dude, it was pretty good, man. And what's cool about this is like it's out. You can stream it on video on demand, but people are still going to the movie theaters to watch it, which is really cool. So
I think there's a resurgence of going back to the movies. I feel
people
like people are dying for community again. And I feel like even just sitting in a theater like next to somebody, even though it's like somebody you don't talk to them, it's like I feel like people are craving that again. And who knows, maybe, just maybe, people will start talking to each other at the theater, right?
Well, so this kind of like hits.
You never talk to people at the theater, but sometimes you do. Like back in the LOTR days, you'd see people and you'd see people you ran into once or twice, and you'd get in that awkward conversation. Hi.
Yeah. Well, it's
here for.
Yeah. This is an interesting moment because like I don't know how you guys feel, but like I am sort of like I don't go many places, and most of it's because like I have like 30 kids, but like I get stuck just like behind screens, and I'll mindlessly scroll social media. I'll get locked in this world, and it starts to like make me feel mentally sick. And so when I leave the house and I'm amongst people and I'm talking to people, like I feel it's like a breath of fresh air has been like shot through my body,
Yeah, go outside, touch grass.
Yeah. Take your shoes off.
It's the real thing.
Yeah, take your shoes off, stand in the grass.
Yeah.
But it's it's true. It's we get locked in, and especially like when I do my other show, like the Cindy and Golem show, it's like you had to pay attention to kind of what's going on in the world. And it just seems like at certain times when things happen, it seems like it's like a flood of just, all this doo-doo coming at you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you get locked and you're like, golly, I got to go do something else. And, you got to get fresh air. And that's why we spend, an hour or two outside in the pool or something, whatever, to get outside. So that's,
Yeah. I mean, even just like, but like the act of like talking to people outside my family, like, oh, hey, there's people that exist outside of this house, so it's nice. It's nice.
I try not to talk to people. I don't like them.
Yeah, see, that's the difference between there's a difference between where you're at and where we're at, though. Like I always tell people are like, so hey, what was like the biggest change for you? Like the hardest thing to get used to when you moved out to Texas from California? Justin, there's an echo. I'm telling you. Do you hear it? Or is it just me?
Yeah, why is there an echo?
I don't know.
I don't hear anything. I just hear kids in the background.
1, 2, 3, go.
All right, and that was a short commercial break by the Fire LaFleur Hat Company. Get yours today. All right, so we're back here. Some interesting news in the news, guys, is that they are beefing up casting for the next Lord of the Rings movie.
What's the next Lord of the Rings movie?
So it's Hunt for Gollum.
Oh Jesus!
All right, so they are recasting Aragorn. So Viggo Mortensen will not be in it. I forget, some like younger kid. In the book, I don't actually remember for sure if they name Legolas as accompanying Gandalf in his search for Gollum. I don't think anybody really actually cares that much to know about that story, but New Line seems like there's a story there. But they just cast a female elf that is just made up, and it's been cast by Anna Taylor-Smith. Is that her name? I'm talking about the girl.
Anna Taylor-Joy.
Yeah, that's it. I'm like, for some reason, Anna Nicole Smith, the OJ. Yeah. So I mean, what you guys? You guys
I still have to ask. Okay, I'm at the point now. It's like we have moved on. It's either we have to admit that we're not creative enough to think of our own story that's good, right? It's like
Well, it's more about
we-
milking IPs.
but it doesn't
No,
matter
that's
though.
exactly
Who's
what's
watching?
happening.
Okay, who's watching Lord of the Rings? Don't
I
tell
I
me
watched
you
the
guys.
original ones.
Actually, I pretty
Yeah.
faithfully watch the Lord of the Rings movies at
Yeah,
least once
Who's
a year.
got the time to watch these 3-hour movies?
Once a year, I do.
You've
Me.
seen it though. Let me explain to you how these movies go.
My
right?
kid hasn't seen it.
There
Okay.
are
Let
there
me
are
here.
some
No.
movies.
Let me explain to you. Okay.
You do
It's
the card
like-
thing?
You have time to watch the Great Outdoors.
Oh, here we go. Oh my God, it's a ring. Right? Movie ends. Okay. Second one.
This feels familiar.
Shit. I'm sorry.
How many
Third
chins
one.
did you have just now?
Third one. All right, movie ends. Like it started out as 2 hours, then it moved to 4 hours, then it moved to another 6 hours. Okay. We know the
The hell
story.
is 6 hours?
Yeah. The extended edition that's come out, right? And then it's like now you're trying to hunt Golem. Like, what? What do you this is it.
Right.
My precious.
All right, wait a second. How many times have you watched Duck Dynasty?
Not enough times. Not that many times. Not that many times. I went through the whole season and the comeback season, and by the time I finished the whole series and the comeback season, everybody were still watching the first movie of Lord of the Rings.
On a side note, you remember how many beards showed up in public after that show came on?
Yeah,
It's like everybody had one.
too many.
Too many.
That's before Justin had his cool beard.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this is
Yeah.
coming off shortly. It's getting annoying.
Oh, you going with the mustache? Please
Dick,
go with
no.
the mustache.
I'm not
Go
getting
with the mustache.
You
Negative.
got-
Go with the
Dick,
mustache.
No, if I did a mustache, I would do like the mustache with the big goat with the goatee,
Hmm.
the Diego.
Keep feeling like Justin's gonna pull us over here.
You need some. You need some
But-
reflective. You need some reflective aviators.
I'll try to get some.
Do you
But
know
the
how
point is
fast
though with
we're
Lord of the
going?
Rings. Yeah. The point is with Lord of the Rings though, it's like let's get on with it. Let's get over this. Right.
Or
We're
if you
not-
want to do Lord of the Rings, then just pick. I mean, Amazon tried to do that and they suck at it because diversity hires. But there's all kinds of stuff you could have just came up on your own. But no, you have to keep coming back to. I don't want to see him Golem again. I mean, I love Andy Serkis, but no, thank you.
Golem was an annoying character. Well, okay, so here's the thing. I'm torn right now because I feel like the Lord of the Rings will be like prime material for a show, like a Harry Potter-esque reboot type thing, you know?
No, that would do. No, that'd do.
No.
terrible.
Here- Hear me out. Because there's so much material in the books that didn't get covered. Because the studio made Peter Jackson cut like hours out of this movie, and I feel like in order to fully explore that world that Tolkien created, you almost have to have like a long form storytelling thing.
Then do a mini series. I don't
So
need
here's-
10 series. Just give me like a
a
4
season-
or 8 hour movie split up into episodes.
A season for each book, and a lot of people be like,
Sure.
"That's blasphemous! You don't do that." Blah blah blah.
So
but I mean,
let me revamp this. Let me,
I don't know
let
why
me
they didn't
reapproach
plan
this.
for him not finishing the books. You could have drug it out way longer. They cut out so many plot points.
So
Yeah.
hey, let's reapproach this though. What if that series, okay, was about J.R.R. Tolkien, right? As he is writing the series and how it kind of in his mind and how that story came to life from his mind to the pen.
Isn't
And
there,
kind of
that is a
like-
show.
There's a movie. It's called.
That's a
No,
movie,
but
I
I'm talking
think.
about like a
It's
series where he goes through the Lord of the Rings books
I
as
don't
he
think
writes
people
them.
are like that interested in him as a writer. I think they're more
Yeah,
interested.
he's
But no,
not that interesting.
no, come on, it's like a cooler version of bedtime story with Adam Sandler, right? Well, how he like reads the book and it like comes to life.
Oh,
and
you
things
talking
change.
about like you see it inside of his mind.
Yeah, like that. Like, wouldn't that be cool? I'd be down with that. I'd definitely watch it because that's something where you get kind of the mind of the writer as
Mhm.
as the books are coming to life versus you're just getting like the movie and then like Peter Jackson and then like the next guy and whoever, right? That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't think people will be as interested in that as like just going back to it. Because for me, like you asked how you could watch the Lord of the Rings over and over. I like that world. It feels like watching those movies feels like, not to sound cliche, it just feels like going home. Same thing. The reason I could watch Harry Potter movies over and over again, right? It's just like you watch those movies as a kid, you feel like you kind of grew up in that world,
Yeah, I get it. It's something. It's the nostalgia of it, but again, it's like is that the market you want to get yourself stuck into?
Well, I mean, they was it Warner Brothers. So Warner Brothers was just purchased by Paramount, and you can guarantee that Paramount's gonna end up wanting to milk those franchises for all the money they can get. Man, there's gonna be all this political propaganda put into them. We're gonna see Eric.
Then you ruin the story, right?
Yeah, Gandalf's hat's gonna be replaced with a yarmulke. It's gonna be
that'd be
top notch propaganda.
Yeah, that'd be like, yeah, that's exactly the point though. Like, why? At that point, why are you making a movie? Why are you making a movie? There's no place.
I don't know if they're gonna do that, but
that's real talk, because that's the kind of kills a lot of movies, right? And they do that. They take the nostalgic movies and throw in that garbage in there, and then you ruin the movie. And I think a lot of times that's why people don't really watch movies anymore.
Yeah, well, and honestly, like there's no people used to go to movies for escapism, right? They got sick of all the things going on in real life, but now most movies mirror
TV
real
shows,
life
games,
in
all
some
that
way.
Yeah.
The first movie I've seen in like what feels like years that is not mirroring something going on in the world was Project Hail Mary. Like that was, I guess Mortal Kombat, but that's a whole other thing. But like Project Hail Mary, right? Like that was the first movie I truly felt like I escaped something while watching it. But for the most part, yeah, I mean it's all just a different version of reality.
But that's what we want though, right? For the people that aren't creative, that's a time for them to be in a world that somebody created that kind of reminds them that they're still a person. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the world from like Lord of the Rings, or if you're watching like these like sappy love movies that are on like Prime and stuff. It's like you still get that creativeness from somebody else that it reminds you that you're still alive and you can still be creative, right?
Yeah,
and that you're not stuck.
But I mean, you don't get movies like that when everything's about it's symbolism for Donald Trump, or this is symbolism for the war in the Middle East. Like it's all symbolism to some shade or degree.
Well, speaking of movies that are somewhat original, but a sequel, did you see the Constantine sequel?
They've been talking about that for years.
Well, what's his name who played the devil just did an interview, and he said that he's going to do it too.
Gavin Rossdale?
No.
He was just an eye in the end of the movie, and he blinked, and
he's just going to be sitting on the guy's shoulder blinking.
Will Gavin Rossdale's eye be in the sequel? We all really want to know.
Will Rachel Weisz be in the sequel?
Yeah, from what I hear, she is. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely down to watch it. Honestly, like I'm gonna say I don't like James Gunn's plans for this DC universe. Like I don't haven't been super impressed so far. And I was hoping to see Constantine incorporated into the Snyderverse in some way, but that's probably not going to happen. So,
but again, here's the deal: where are we at with creativity and storytelling? Right? It's like you're like the best you can do is a Constantine sequel, and really, I don't think that movie needs a sequel. Right? It's like that story. We went from front to back within that first movie. That first movie was great. When I think of Constantine, I won't think of a sequel. I'm going to think of the original movie. Even with Shia LaBeouf, right? Even with Shia LaBeouf, which was killer.
What? He died.
He came back as an angel.
No, he didn't. Did he?
Yeah. It doesn't matter. Well, yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, he does.
But it's I don't know. I don't think it needs a sequel. I think that they should just like kill that on spot, like DOA.
If they were to bring Constantine back, like I would want a Justice League Dark. Has like Batman and
Zatanna.
Constantine, and is that her name? I was trying to
Yes.
remember. And
Yes.
Dead Man and Etrigan the Demon, like that would be a sick movie.
I just don't know.
They won't do it.
I don't know.
I thought the Sinister Six would have been a great movie.
Yeah, dude. Every time they try to put more than 2 characters in a Spider-Man movie, they blow it. Like I was surprised they pulled off
Too many opinions.
No Way Home, because No Way Home was a pretty fantastic movie. Like I gotta say, like I have not liked most of Tom Holland's like Spider-Man movies. Not because he's a bad Spider-Man. It's just like they're too campy, you know. But like this one was actually pretty good.
Yeah, I think out of the ones that he did, that was the best. I don't know. It's Tom Holland. The problem was is like when we went into the Tom Holland Spider-Mans, right? We had the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, which I think had more thought put into the movie, right? You could tell that they took a little bit more time to like get into the character and stuff, and then like Tom Holland's like, hey, just be like a comedic relief the whole time.
Yeah.
And so you're right. No Way Home was it was the better of the movies, I should say.
Yeah.
But you're like, you know, you're in a competing with Tobey Maguire up until that movie, right? That's where you're at with the Tom Holland movies. And Tobey Maguire was someone who they
Tobey Maguire stole the movie from him.
Tobey Maguire was not a good Spider-Man, guys.
He wasn't a good Spider-Man, but
No,
what's that
but
saying?
the movies were good.
They weren't though. Like they seemed good because that's all we had been given up to that point.
Well, here's my problem with this.
You always stand for freaking Andrew Garfield. So
because Andrew Garfield is the best representation of Spider-Man, or the ultimate Spider-Man.
So hear me out though. Think about it this way, right? Is that in the Tobey Maguire movies, this is where you got a problem with the supporting cast, right? You have William Dafoe, right? And William Dafoe is on any given day is way better of an actor than Maguire, right? And then you have James Franco too, right? James Franco, then he takes over. It's like,
can't say his name anymore, man. He's been blacklisted.
Yeah, whatever.
According to Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen? Oh my gosh. Yeah, what is this? The Interview 2? Come on now. But it's like with Tobey Maguire, it's like your supporting cast was better than you. Right? The only one who was on like a level field was what's her name? The love interest. I forgot her name at this point.
But also you had a bunch of 30-plus-year-olds playing high school kids.
Kirsten Dunst?
Kirsten Dunst. There we go. Yes.
That was the worst part about this. Like, hey, we're still in high school, but this guy looks like he's been, Flash Thompson looks like he's been roiding since the
Joe Manganiello.
Yeah, that was definitely, that was pretty unbelievable.
I liked Emma Stone.
Emma Stone was good. Yeah.
I'd like to see if they throw in a new Spider-Man. I think that they should like recast him, get a new Spider-Man. It's kind of like make it turn into the Joker, right? Make that next Spider-Man movie somebody else that wants to put a mark on that role.
I don't know, man. I feel like
at Jurassic Park and all those other ones. Star Wars, for Christ's sakes.
At some point, we're gonna have.
Again,
rebooting movies.
Yeah, of course you don't want to reboot it. That's silly. But if you're gonna do it, get somebody else that's better, right?
Although the Mall Show was really good, best writing I've seen in a long time.
Which one?
The Mall Show.
Mallrats,
like Darth Maul.
Oh, gosh. Sorry, I was thinking. Yeah, I was like shopping malls. Let's see. Okay, well, tell me about the show, man. I know you text me about it, but I didn't. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet.
Oh, just the dialogue and the writing. Sam Witwer is really good, and it just feels way more Star Wars than the Mandalorian and Grogu did.
Yeah,
like the Mandalorian and Grogu felt like a movie that they crammed, or a show that they crammed into a movie, like just like a bunch of like couple episodes crammed together. Whereas Maul felt like a show that should have been a movie.
Yeah, I feel like Darth Maul and Obi-Wan both kind of like got done the dirty in their.
But in the Clone Wars, they didn't. They got their comeups in the Clone Wars show.
No, I mean not. But I don't want to see it in a show. This is the problem, guys. Is like I'm tired of having all this like secondary media that I have to go through.
Before you just fart.
Huh?
What?
Huh?
No, I was gonna. I'm sorry. I'm watching the Grand Tour too, and it was an episode where Jeremy Clarkson had a Lambo, and he was trying to go like down a grade and come out to a flat road. And
looks like you just farted, and you were just waiting for everybody else to smell it.
I can no. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, gross.
No,
Disgusting.
this is what I'm saying though. Like I hate the fact like Star Wars is especially bad. It's like my original hate for this came from like Halo, right? Like, oh, we're gonna craft this new trilogy of games, but you have to read 15 books in between, Halo 4 and 5 to understand what in the world is going on in here. That was stupid, right? But like Star Wars has done it even worse. Like just give me movies. I don't need 20 shows to catch up on what's happening to characters. Just make 2-hour experiences, because I mean you're already dragging on this empire, this galactic empire era. Like just give me short experiences so I don't have to devote 8 hours per series to get through this. Like just
Do you know how many
Yeah, but
books there are in the
think
Star
about
Wars
it- think about it
universe? You have
this
to
way.
read to understand the
And-
setting.
how did that? Yeah, I looked at a timeline online, right? Somebody put together a timeline of all the media that has come out since Disney bought Star Wars.
Oh, okay. Okay, we're talking about Disney Star Wars. Okay, never mind.
Over 600 books. How did they put that many things out that fast? So anyone who is like,
What happens when you milk an IP? That's why they all suck.
yeah, but exactly. But so anybody who is, and there's books about Jar Jar Binks, right? Like one where it opens with him, he's about to kill himself. So I mean, like, how many people have time to sit there and track all this stuff, like read all this stuff? Like
But that's
I read
okay.
I read the Legends books. They're way better.
So you're thinking about it too logically, right? Think about it this way. They're fishing right now. They're trying to see which audience they could get money from, right? They're like, oh, that didn't work. Let me fish over here.
Yeah,
No, that
well,
didn't work. Okay,
the
I'm gonna
joke's
fish
on
over
them
here.
because
trying to figure out one, who doesn't read the books, right? Because anybody that reads is stupid. And two, and I'm just kidding, there's sarcasm there.
Well, no, you hit a
Um,
good point. In the next 5 years, nobody's going to know how to read anymore anyway. So I mean, like, why are you doing this?
Yeah, that's the point.
They
That's the
stepped up
point
their,
Is
have
they're
stepped up their
fishing
audiobook-
for an audience.
They have stepped up their audiobook game, I will say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But so we're gonna
yeah.
go back to oral tradition then, huh? Where we're just telling stories through voice. Get out of here.
Your favorite kind.
It's- That's why he shaved his beard.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh man.
The French
It's
tickler.
No,
But yeah, again, they're fishing for an audience. We've talked about this before with the Star Wars. They just they're
Any IP, they're throwing whatever they can. What nostalgia can we get them with? Here, throw these characters out there.
yeah. Well, I think they're doing this because they lost the nostalgia crew.
Well, yeah, because you put out a bunch of hot garbage, and now no one wants to watch your shit. So even if you do make something good, like the He-Man movie, I heard people say that was pretty good, and it bombed.
Yeah, okay, so I have a theory about this one. Actually, I was talking to Gerald about this. I think with He-Man, it probably was a pretty cool movie, but it's a franchise that came out in the 80s, and nobody knows who in the world He-Man is. Like, you walk in a Walmart, and
I know who he is.
yeah, we know who He-Man is, right? But like, if the movie is, they're trying to market these like old movies to
Nobody has fresh ideas.
Gen
Nobody.
Z, right? Yeah, but
Again,
how do
nobody
you,
has fresh ideas. But again, you got to look at it though too. With these movies, you're getting outplayed. Like we could take any movie right now, and yesterday they dropped the new trailer for the last Outer Banks season. Right, I can guarantee you right now that OBX 5, right, is going to get more viewers than most of these like Lord of the Rings movies. Intact.
I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Outer Banks, if you haven't seen it, you got to watch
No.
it. It's a great show. But what I'm saying is that it had everything that people want to watch in the movie or in the show, right? And so it's like, why would I, want to go see Lord of the Rings when it's like this series right here? I could spend that time watching this series, which is way better.
I've seen tons of good shows that Josh never watches.
Yeah, but Josh, I mean, you guys haven't seen Outer Banks, obviously. It's great, but it's got a huge audience, and it's people that it's like you're not the movies like Lord of the Rings and Spider-Man, whatever. It's not going to reach that audience because it's like
everybody's
they're getting outplayed by them.
well, I mean,
Well,
They also have to do the show, like TV shows and stuff, because they're shifting away from movies. That's why all the A-list actors are now appearing in TV shows.
yeah. I'd heard.
Yeah, but so okay, so hear me out though. I want to see a movie. I want to see a good movie, right?
Well, make one.
but that's the point though. We could make one, and heck, maybe pop culture and a cold one will make one, but that's the point though. Is nobody has produced good enough work for the world to stop like it used to go to those midnight showings, right? Are you gonna go midnight show that Lord of the Rings? Seriously, you can go do it?
I would. I'm not the new one, but I mean, back in the day, heck yeah.
But but we're not talking about back in the day. We're here post-COVID. Education system's getting terrible, so kids can't read. It's like nobody's going to go midnight
stories anymore, though. Nobody's going to watch shows or movies anymore in the next 10 years, probably, because everyone's going to be like, "Oh, YouTube, bro." If it's not
because
minutes,
story doesn't matter. It's all about jingle, jingle, keys. Look here, shiny, shiny.
Yeah.
Well, I think
listening to the dialogue.
You're right. That is how it is right now. If we project that trend forward that we see today, yeah, you're right. It is the attention effect. Like, oh, look over here.
Well, it's like that's why every goddamn movie or show looks like Guardians of the Galaxy.
It's gotta have a bunch of bright lights in it.
Bright lights and crazy soundtracks that everybody's it's gonna be number one on iTunes for a fucking month or two.
Yeah.
Sometimes they get you though. The Runarounds got me. I went and bought that soundtrack right away because that was a real band. And it kind of took advantage.
They don't make good soundtracks, but I'm just saying every show is like they have the same tone and pace.
Yeah, I guess same style filming. Yeah.
Yeah, and anytime one thing breaks out, right, you see 20 more shows pop up in the following year that are just like it.
The superhero era.
Yeah.
Superhero, man. I feel like the superhero prime was when we were growing up. Now it's like
I think everyone's getting sort of burnt out. It'll be interesting to see if Doomsday and Secret Wars are going to be able to bring the golden age of superhero movies back, or
no, it's over. It's been over since Endgame. That's the whole point of Endgame.
Yeah, well, here's the thing too. Like, what happens after these movies, though? Do we have an Endgame effect where
they're going to reboot from the beginning and recast from the beginning and do Iron Man again and all of the whole thing again?
Yeah, that's the point. We will have the same movie for the next 4 decades. We're going to have the same movies, and it's like
because they'll just delete the IPs off all the streaming sites, and then it'll like that movie never existed. And, hey, look at this brand new movie that you've seen before, but you can't watch anywhere else.
Yeah, you can't buy it.
But this is why I've watched more of these like love shows on freaking Amazon than I do like these movies. Seriously, I just blew through like Maxton Hall and Every Year After and the My Fault, Your Fault movies. Seriously, no, but that's for real. That's why it's like I'm more into those movies.
Well, those shows. You gotta wonder like how many movies got killed in the back rooms. How many movies got killed just because of somebody buying the movies rights and not releasing it, and just letting it die. I mean, studios aren't really willing to take chances on scripts anymore because they're not because even if it used to bomb in the movie theaters, you could probably make it up on VHS or DVD, and now that market is gone because of streaming. So it's always it's like either you got to make $1 billion or you're done.
What? Hold on.
Yeah, but that's you're again though. It's like how many movies get canned in the back room, right? It's like now you're thankful that say like Horton Gives a Hoot, director finished Jonah Hex, right? Because
it amazes me that movie got made.
Yeah,
Jonah Hex?
Yeah, it got made.
Yeah, it amazes me.
Megan Fox, man. So there's a movie called This Is How the World Ends, and the director is actually releasing it exclusively on VHS because it's his way of protesting. I guess the movie won like a few indie awards, but he's protesting studios moving away from physical media by releasing it strictly on VHS. And I don't know who's going to get to watch it, but it's kind of a cool idea, I guess.
We'll just pull up those heavy TVs, right, that we were talking about last time.
Yeah. But it's I think the future of film is definitely in the indie scene because those are the only people who are still like making stories with any like significant meaning behind them.
Yeah. That's the point though. It's like you have these indie movies which are like always a hit or miss. There's never like an in between. You never walk away from an indie movie going
like Tom Holland ruining Nathan Drake.
Huh?
No, Tom Hall. Tom Hall. Yeah,
that was pretty bad. Tom Holland, but Tom Holland's bad in general.
Well, they totally missed their mark. They could have had the perfect Nathan Drake and Nathan Fillion, but they just
the problem was like he even like I think it was like 10 years before he made that like little short movie that he made. Like people wanted him to play Nathan Drake in the movie, but they just never acted on it. So I think he just got so old that they're like,
I know, but that's just the studio missing the mark on what the fans want, and we're willing to pay to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the problem is
because it's not about what the fans want; it's about everybody who works there, who's in the studio's freaking feelings.
Yeah, but in that part they put Marky Mark in that movie with him.
Yeah, but that's
it's like Marky.
Star Wars. Like I can just hear someone in a boardroom. I feel like it would be cool if the Force was female.
Yeah, but again, so hear me out. You ready for this? Is that when you put your supporting actors as better actors than your main actor, you got a problem, right? Putting Marky Mark in that movie killed it because Marky Mark was way better, more entertaining, and everything about Marky Mark was more believable than Tom Holland.
But it took me out of the universe because he was like kind of annoying because I was like here to watch the movie about Nathan Drake, not fucking Mark Wahlberg.
But that's the point. They messed that one up because they got better actors to support Tom Holland, who is a bad actor.
Well, that's like anytime someone casts Christian Bale in a supporting actor role, it's like you ruin your leading actor.
Yeah, because you put the best actor around in there.
Only Idris Elba can walk in both worlds, right? As the
it's Sir Idris Elba now, by the way.
Character. He's a knight.
He got knighted. 2 weeks ago.
He's a black knight.
Whoa.
For the Dark Tower.
Wasn't there a movie? All right, guys, before we start wrapping things up here, I think we need to revisit our Xbox talk for a minute. So after we had that chat, right, we talked about our Xbox memories, the CEO of Xbox, her name's Asha Sharma, right? And
the one driving it into the ground.
Well, I don't know if she's driving it. I think Phil Spencer was more driving it into the ground. She's here trying to save it, but maybe
making all the wrong choices.
So there was
that's what DEI does.
An internal memo was sent out, right? That said, like, hey guys, there's a very real possibility that we cannot save this ship. And she goes, we're going to try, but I think we all have to be prepared for the possibility that Xbox might not make it. And somebody within Microsoft leaked this to the press, and things have just been going nuts. And then, people are like, oh, this is not going to actually happen. And then the next day, man, they start there's rumors of shuttering studios, right? So the company behind We Happy Few, they're allegedly going to get shut down. Hellblade developers are allegedly on the chopping block, and there's one more people we're talking about. I can't remember.
Right,
but
shut down Call of Duty.
I think so. But we talked about this last week with this, and I don't necessarily understand why they don't do this. Is go back to what made you, right? It's like we talked about putting the option of multiplayer back in, putting the ability to have those games where you're bringing everybody together in the one room. It's like do everything that you used to do and stop trying to think like one change or one mod is gonna like make the game that much better. Or
make games that actually work on the console that you've made.
Go back to your mains. Like,
there's plenty of indie studios that have made bomb-ass games that look great and play great on a microscopic budget.
Yeah, well, I hate that they bought Activision, and now that Call of Duty is like it's our main series. So,
well, it's just milking IPs. They don't care about Call of Duty.
Right.
People that run that studio don't care about Call of Duty.
Go back and fix Halo, man. Like, that's the one that got everybody started on Xbox. Go back and fix what you guys have done with like the reading all the books and messing up the narratives and all that. Like, go back and fix it. Like, make even if you can't salvage what you've already done, make a story that's actually good. Make a Halo game that people actually care about. Even going like Fable. Finally, there's a new Fable coming out, but it took them 15 years to put this game out. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know, man. Like it's there's just been so many wrong steps that like I'm at the point where I completely understand why they're going under.
Well,
but again,
who makes the Assassin's Creed?
Ubisoft.
Yeah, they're having a hard time as well.
Because think about it this way:
yeah.
why do we?
They're putting out Black Flag Resynced. Sorry, just
it's an emergency move to put out their most previous popular game
think about it this way, right? We played games, and we're not the easily distracted type group. But we play games because we love the story that was behind it. We love kind of the thought that went into it, and
They made you care.
but everything else. But the point is that they stopped doing that. They went to the capital based, games. What can make us the most money right away, right now, right? And they realized they got to a point where they produced so much crap that it's like the people they started with, which was the bulk of the fan base that they had, started not playing the game, right?
Well, it's like they took all the money
like
that
for me, like if we took Call of Duty, right? It's like Call of Duty 2 is where it was at. And I get it, you got to progress somehow, but it's like you never made a game that one upped Call of Duty 2.
Modern Warfare was pretty fun.
Just shut your mouth.
That was good. That was good.
Yeah. It was fun.
Modern Warfare 1 was good.
But let me tell you, was it fun or was
It was a lot of fun.
Was it good?
World at War was really fun too.
World at War was not great. Call of Duty 3 was not great. Call of Duty 2 was good. I liked Modern Warfare. I thought the first Modern Warfare was good, but that was back when there wasn't a new Call of Duty coming out every single stinking year, man. Like this is what ruined like these annual releases. This is what ruins games, right? You have like that. I think then that's the whole Assassin's Creed dug for itself, and this is
like Hell Let Loose.
And Call of Duty. I mean, luckily Activision has so many studios working on Call of Duty games. But what's going to happen after all these Microsoft layoffs? I mean, what's going to happen to Call of Duty after that? I mean, you've let all the things that made you a good company like lay to waste for so long that all these new toys you got eventually are not going to work anymore.
That's true.
Well, they took the budget for the games and put it into media campaigns to tell you how good the game was instead of just showing you how good the game was.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, but think about so like take Halo for example. Like think about how much money they spent on the media and marketing for Halo, when they could have put it into either just doing better on the game or making that movie that everybody wanted to see that would have drawn people back to that game.
Well, that shows you that they could do both, because remember when they were still making good games, they were also making those short movies like the ODST trailer and like a couple other ones that were like movie quality. So it shows you can do both if you really wanted to.
Yeah, but you're right. But you got to do it in a way that it's like you should have captured that audience back then when they wanted it. Right now, it's like
they didn't want to pay Peter Jackson.
Yeah. Okay. No.
So all that money anyway.
So a big problem with like the Halo movie rights, right, is that remember it's called like Halo Day in Hollywood or something, where like they had all these studios come in, and they were sat in a room, and a bunch of people in Master Chief costumes walked out with a briefcase that had scripts for Halo inside of it. So Microsoft was demanding to hold on to, I want to say it was like over 60% of the profit of the movie, and like all the other studios were like, nope, not any way in hell that's going to happen. So that's why nobody's ever made a Halo movie.
Yeah, but what does it matter now that the company goes out of business, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, so here's what could happen though. Also, like Xbox could go independent, right? Like they could sell. Somebody could buy Xbox and keep the video game division going outside of Microsoft, or all the studios that Xbox has bought over the past 5 years. They could buy their freedom or have their doors closed. I mean, it's really just as simple as that.
Then do it. If they can do it, they should do it. But they should also go back to the idea of re-examining the crap that they produce every year, and pick a game and say this is going to be kind of our flagship, but we're not gonna rush it. We're gonna make it a game that people want to play, that brings back that old feeling of that games used to bring to people.
Yeah, we need more Dragon Age Veilguards, right, big dog?
Oh God, no, thank you.
Okay,
I'll set up for a good Mass Effect game.
Pick which of these 15 genders you want your character to be. It's great game.
Ambiguously gay.
Yeah. And I want to be ambiguously non-binary, guys. But yeah, it's definitely interesting. So all right, guys, let's give the listeners a little taste of what's to come. Next week, I think we need to bring our bands that we listened to in high school, and we just need to recap music from the early 2000s, guys. It's gonna be a good one.
I think it's good. I think it's good too. By the way, that's a good conversation because I think there's a resurgence of like full bands coming back. People are getting tired of these like solo people that they
Mhm.
want. They want their full band music to come back.
What's
Right.
that? What's that song that's been all over
Hopefully with a little
Instagram
less.
lately?
Hopefully with a little less MK
It was
Ultra.
like
But
it's like it's like a song that's been all over Instagram lately. It's like it's the first rock song to top the charts in like a while.
well, what? So
It's not.
one song that's coming back is that secondhand serenade song. Tonight will be the night that will fall for you. Right, that
This
song's
one,
come
Freaking
back.
Out. This one. Here, I mean,
Who sings it? Who's the artist?
Dexter and the Moon Rocks.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't heard it, but you know what's cool is that there's been I mean, we'll talk about this next week, but there's been a resurgence of like screamo, high school, post high school screamo bands coming out, which has been pretty neat to see that genre.
Because all bands are coming back. The full band scene's coming back. So that's something we're gonna hit on.
All right, bring your favorite bands from high school, and then bring some new favorites.
All right, you got it, man. And if any of you guys leave Fred Durst off your list, I quit. All right, no, I'm just kidding.
No, he's on there. He's still making music I like.
I do. I follow him on Instagram.
I love the dad rock.
He's pretty funny. He pops up like
he's funny.
random.
Him and his daughter.
Song,
Yeah.
His song with Hardy was just pure money.
Yeah.
Pure money.
Yeah. Well, he has a song on his last album, Still Sucks, called Dad Bod, and it's like.
Yeah, I like it. I rock it at work.
Yeah, it's awesome.
The dad bod or the music?
Both, man. All right, Justin, where can they find this podcast, and where can they send emails and all that? Where can they send pictures of your mustache photoshopped on their faces?
You can find us. So hear me out. You can find us on Rumble, on Spotify. The link we post on X with some clips.
Plenty of fish.
YouTube, Substack. You'll find us all on those sites.
Match.com.
Justin's the closest one on Grindr.
Again, I'm still looking into like Instagram and stuff, but you can email us at info@thecentengoyummediagroup.org. I think now. I gotta look. I haven't looked at it for a minute.
.gov. What's
Magic mustache?
No, but we're also trying to get the website squared away, and we'll put it on the website when we get that one squared away. But yeah, you'll find us all there. Please go like, follow, subscribe, comment, share, tell your friends, tell your mama, whatever, about this show. We have other shows too, like the Dissenting Goyim show. We have the Dissenting Goyim show Sports Edition, which it airs. We just posted a new episode 2 days ago, and the YouTube will have it on Monday. So please go watch and listen, and subscribe and just enjoy. Yeah. And to that note, we will see you guys later.